This is alphacruz coming off of another deck list. This is my blue ice white dragon deck. Normally I put up Exodia decks and everybody likes, but I'm a big blue eyes fan from the beginning. I've always tried a blue eyes deck and an Exodia deck. So this is my blue eyes deck. It's gonna be a little different. So of course I run 3 blue eyes white dragons. It's not a blue eyes deck without them. Put those there. I want one blackluster soldier. It's mainly light and darks and a few others here. Of course, one darkness metal dragon. 2 light pulsars. You can also get both of them on the field, exceed with them. 2 montage dragons, just in case you get high level dragons or blue eyes in your hand, you want to get rid of them to the graveyard. Special summon it becomes a beast deck. It's also an OTK within itself. You have enough high level monsters. 1 dark arm dragon. 3 prismas. Use this card to use your extra deck. Select Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, send the Blue Eyes to the graveyard, it becomes Blue Eyes, and so forth. If you're watching this video, you know how to play already, so you already know what to do. I won 1 Armageddonite for the simple fact that I'll use Summoners Monk to bring him out, use Armageddon's Knight effect, send Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon to the graveyard, and then exceed for a dragon that brings Red Eyes Metal Dragon to the field, and capitalize on it. 2 Summoners Monk. You could do whatever you want within this deck, pretty much. 2 Photon Trashers. You have no monsters and your opponent, you could special summon this, and then you could normal summon like dark arm and stuff. I mean, not dark arm, Prisma and stuff, and do the combo. Or use this guy. I'm not going to say his name because I know I'm probably going to say it wrong, and you can see it so you can read, of course. If not, you wouldn't be on YouTube. And pretty much you'll summon like Prisma to the field, and then this card, when you normal summon a normal monster, rank 4, level 4, you can special summon this, and there you go. 2 level 4s you can exceed. A hero lives, just in case. Get Prisma to the field. Automatically summon another Prisma, activates effect. Dragon's Mirror. If you get 3 blue eyes white dragons to the graveyard, play it. Bring out Blue Eyes Ultimate, or you can even use Prisma. Once you use this effect, then you have at least 2 more blue eyes in the graveyard. It can substitute. 2 Bursting Streams, same thing. Blue eyes on the field. Destroy all your opponent's monsters. It can't attack, but you could do other stuff. Or if you use Prisma's effect, its name becomes Blue Eyes, and you can use this card in combination with it. I like playing 2 Photon Sanctuaries. You get 2 light tokens, 2000 beast sticks, but also you contribute for light monsters, and this is a blue eyes deck, it's nothing but light monsters. You can automatic tribute and bring out a blue eyes. Trade in. You got them in your hand, you want to get them to graveyard if you don't want to use montage effects, and you draw cards. The main purpose is to try to get the blue eyes to the graveyard. And your 3 staples: Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn. You know what to do with them, unless you're a noob. I won 1 Return from a Different Dimension. Like, let's say you played it, you had this first hand, you set it, your opponent doesn't have nothing. You managed to get all 3 blue eyes or dragons in the graveyard. Dragon's Mirror, Blue Eyes Ultimate attacks, they were wide open still, play it. And you bring the blue eyes back and attack directly this game. 1 Call of the Haunting. You can select whichever monster you want in the graveyard that you need its effect. Bring it back. I like running 2 Mirror Forces. 3 champions vigilance. Pretty much, if you control a face-up level 7 or higher normal monster, which is your blue eyes, when a monster will be summoned or a spell trap card activated, negate the summoning or activation, destroy that card. So it's pretty much like a free solemn. And of course, the 2 other staple cards for a deck, Solemn Warning and Solemn Judgment. That's the monsters, magic, and traps. Now for the extra deck. I like running 2 Blue Eyes Ultimates, because you can always side in Poly, fuse them. I run 1 5-headed dragon. It's pretty much self-explanatory. And now legal, and the main card of this deck, the Augusto Emeralds. You could get Summon this Monk, activates effect, bring out, what's his face, Elemental Hero Prisma, activate Prisma effect, 10 Blue Eyes to graveyard, then activate Dusto's effect, you can bring back 1 normal monster from your graveyard in face up attack mode. And pretty much you're targeting your blue eyes. Or if you have everything on the field already, and you just want draw power, you can select 3 monsters in your graveyard, put them back, draw 1 card. That's the main card in here. Another card that just came out that I got, Lava Chain. Pretty much send 1 card from your deck to the graveyard, or choose 1 monster from your deck and place it on top of your deck. You could do so much things with this. I have an OTK, but that's for another time. I'm just filling in cards. I got this card too. Not bad. 2 light monsters. And you have enough light monsters in here. This is the dragon card I was talking about. Queen Dragoon Dijon. So you summon this monk to get the other dark monster. You use the other dark monsters to send Darkness Metal to the graveyard. And then you use her effect. She brings back any dragon level 5 or higher to the field. Its effects negated, but next turn, as soon as you end your turn, it gets its effect again, so you can use it next time. So you could use Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon's effect next turn, but she'll bring them out rather than waiting to draw it. 1 number 16 Shockmaster. Pretty much self-explanatory. 1 Evil Swarm Turnus. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card. This face-up card is unaffected by other card monsters' effects. Your opponent has monsters on the field, Vylon. Especially if he has the same ones, it'll be stupid. But most decks run that, so you use his effect, bring 3 monsters to the field, detach, take 1 of his. If you attack a monster as the same attribute as the equipped monster that you just took, pretty much destroy it before any damage or anything at the beginning of the damage calculation. So I believe you can attack again. I gotta check out the ruling. If not, you can check it out yourself since you're on the computer already. Staple Utopia, detach, negate an attack, blah blah blah. Celestar Palma M7. Premium uses effect to get 1 card from your graveyard or field and put it in your hand. You or your opponents. Photon Strike Bouncer. The 2 level 6 monsters you can use to overlay to make it. Your opponent activates effect, negate it, take 1,000 damage. And since this deck runs Blue Eyes, you could use Thunder and Dragon. Detach, blow up the field, accept itself, attack directly, next turn do it again. And tokens. So that is my Blue Eyes White Dragon my Blue Eyes deck. Comment, and if you like, just hit me up.